was as good as I was.
I've got somebody better. Ariadne?
Hey everybody, thanks for catching the third episode of The Influence Consultant. I'm Ariadne Jacob. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how influence is just like Inception.
Genuine inspiration, right? Now, in a dream, our mind continuously does this. We create and perceive our world simultaneously, and our mind does this so well that we don't even know what's happening. That allows us to get right in the middle of that process.
How?
By taking over the creating part. Now, this is where I need you. You create the world of the dream. We bring the subject into that dream, and they fill it with their subconscious.
So here's my Inception checklist. First, you need to get people's attention. So, how do you create attention? Oh, I'm sorry. Whoa, that was zoomed in a little bit weird. Just kidding. Before you can create the magic of Inception, you have to get somebody to fall asleep and fall into a dream. You gotta get an at bat. Now, a lot of people think that you can get attention by handing out a flyer or posting a billboard or placing a radio ad. But today, if you get inside someone's phone, you're pretty much getting inside their head immediately. For this, I would recommend Facebook video, YouTube video, Instagram video, and Snapchat. Now, you don't have to use all those all at once, but if you're gonna choose one, I would say Facebook for video. Guys, I hate to break it to you since I know y'all are scared of video, but you can make videos using just pictures and sound and iMovie or Windows Movie Maker. So, don't make excuses, you can make video quite cheaply and quite quickly. Here's a secret. If you run Facebook video ads, you can get clicks to your website for less than 10 cents, sometimes for a penny. It's very easy to get someone's attention using video. I mean, you're watching this right now, aren't you? Inception only works when you can step inside the world of another person. That's why to create influence using Inception, you must create empathy.
Cognitive empathy, which is about perspective taking, about stepping into somebody else's world, almost like an actor looking through the eyes of their character. It's about understanding somebody else's worldview, their beliefs, the fears, the experiences that shape how they look at the world and how they look at themselves.
This is why empathy is so important.
Highly empathic people tend to be very sensitive listeners. They're very good at understanding what somebody else's needs are. There tend to be also people who, in conversations, share part of their own lives, make conversations two-way dialogues, make themselves vulnerable.
Well, you're probably watching this video because you want something. You want someone to listen to you and buy your product and your service. That is sort of the opposite of empathy, isn't it? Well, that's the thing about empathy. The more you understand how someone else is feeling, the better you can understand their potential objections, their fears, their wants, their needs. Most of the decisions that we make in life are emotional. So when you introduce empathy, you're allowing your customers or really anyone you're dealing with to make an emotional decision versus a logical decision, which in turn is kind of like mind control. So hopefully you use the powers I'm teaching you for good and not for evil. Here's a random fact. People that don't experience empathy are psychopaths. So unless you're selling products to psychopaths, use a little empathy. You don't believe me, do you? That brands use Inception to change your mind about products and services? Well, they do. Then I'm gonna teach you everything I know.
Hi, I'm Mike, founder of DollarShaveClub.com. What is DollarShaveClub.com? Well, for $1 a month, we send high-quality razors right to your door.
Razors sent right to my door? Now you've got my attention.
Yeah, $1. Are the blades any good? No. Our blades are f***ing great.
Whoa, profanity and humor, and I'm a dude? Now you've really got my attention.
And do you think your razor needs a vibrating handle, a flashlight, a back scratcher, and 10 blades? Your handsome-ass grandfather had 1 blade and polio.
Dude, I've always wondered why all those other blades have so many bells and whistles too.
Stop paying for shave tech you don't need. And stop forgetting to buy your blades every month.
Oh man, this guy really gets me.
Alejandro and I are going to ship them right to you.
Man, I should have been doing this years ago.
So do you like your hair?
No.
You don't like your hair?
I want my hair to be straight because when you have your hair straight, it's really smooth.
Do you think that's more beautiful?
Yeah. Doesn't really feel good to have curly hair. I try to make it straight, but it doesn't work. I try to do this. but it doesn't work.
Sometimes I just wish I could like just rip it out, but I'm not gonna do that.
Hey now, honey, you know you're amazing every day. Oh, I love it, love it. Oh, I love it, love it. Oh, I love it, love it.
Thanks so much for watching, and remember, my #1 tip for creating influence is to inspire those around you. You're not only the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with, but you're the sum of the things you consume online, the stuff you listen to, the stuff you watch. So fill your brain with good influences and inspire those around you. Until next time, hasta luego. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be sharing even more cool stuff in my weekly email. And don't worry, I'm only going to send out stuff that I think I would want if I were in your shoes. Because I'm not a psychopath. I have empathy for your inbox. So do it. Go. Subscribe. I'm creating Inception right now.